Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the archive, where we once again return. Don't mind me, I was just preemptively reaching for my whiskey, like I wasn't done with the intro, but here I am, a little ahead of the game tonight. I'm feeling good. Finally over that little funk that was affecting me all last week and the week before. Finally have more energy, feeling better, and the best part? While I do have a lot of work this week, I, as probably you could guess by the schedule, am not closing any day this week. So we get to stream more than once. Woo! It's never going to be like it was before with the, streaming 5 days a week and all that jazz, probably. I'd love to go back to that, but it's just not feasible. I've come to the determination. I am happy with doing it hopefully 3 times a week, minus the Pathfinder game. I don't include our Pathfinder sessions as part of the whole streaming thing. Sure, we do stream it, but, it's not me, it's a group thing. It's not just me, even if I'm the one doing all of the actual work, if you get what I mean. But regardless, we're here with Final Fantasy XVI. A game that I've really been enjoying, but the reason I have it scheduled twice instead of Final Fantasy XIV twice this week is I need to get through this game so we can play other games. I have been playing this game on stream for way longer than I wanted to. I thought, quick in and out, stream this twice a week for a month and probably be done with it. But given my weird schedules and all of that shit and having to push the streams back an hour and having to get up early in the morning, it's been really tough to maintain that. But we're making progress this week, baby. Yeah, we are. Hopefully, we make some pretty good progress. And that's why I'm going to shut the fuck up so we can actually get to, making that progress. But of course, first, you know what time it is. The one advantage. Yeah, I still have to get up tomorrow, but, I don't have to get up that early. So, a glass is quite suitable. Not too much. Just something casual to enjoy while we beat more fucking giant titans. I mean, what are they called? What are they fucking called? They're not called primals in this game. Dominance. That's what I'm thinking of. But first.
Right, Clive. Asterix.
What the fuck does that mean?
Sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave.
Before we go murder any more people, we gotta visit Sid.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
Oh, probably.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing.
Oh.
She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
I probably should have assumed that to be the case.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I'm really curious to see how the Enterprise will look. It's very clearly like a boat, not an airship.
Have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
Wow, she really wanted to,
Got some life in her,
she wanted to get out of here quick before I realized what was happening, huh?
On my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you.
Oh, a letter.
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
What the fuck does Uncle want? Listen, we already had a family vacation. I'm not taking another one.
Uncle.
Am I going to have to read this? I think this is the first time I'm going to have to read fucking dialogue out loud. My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I do for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attacks. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
I mean, realistically, yeah. I mean, somebody was bound to notice the big fucking boat we have been building for the last several months.
Mid's got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Fair enough.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks.
That's true. I did get to hang out with, I did get to hang out with you guys for a bit. Instead of just wandering off to kill more things.
The old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me.
Thanks, Otto.
Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. Right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
All right.
She's telling the truth at least.
Oh. The old hideaway. This is what they meant. So we basically turned the place into a grave for Sid, huh? I think I'm going to turn up the game volume a little. It seems a bit quiet. On my end, at least. And if it's quiet on my end, it's definitely quiet on on the stream. Doesn't need a lot of tuning, just a little.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end.
True that. I gotta
So
live
we
with
must
that.
live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
No, Karen and Getz. Or Goats. However the fuck you pronounce his name. I don't think I've heard your words name said since like early.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. I mean, we've managed to make a living and, like, stay alive in the Blight.
Unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
True.
We would indeed.
Yeah, play it
If
safe.
you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
Actually, that's a pretty decent idea.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Wow.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot. There's a
That man
caravan
is
that
huge.
runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
He's really excited.
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
True, you've survived this long, which is probably a miracle in and of itself.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Damn right I am. All right. Leighton's Cleft. Eastern Dalmekia. What a quest name. Although it's not, it's definitely not wrong. Onward is definitely the thing we're doing. Let's see. I got 582. Do I want any of these other things? I don't think so. I can upgrade that at least. I use that a lot.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Will help too. Didn't you, boy?
Yeah, sorry about last time. Oh, did almost get you killed. Kind of entirely my fault. Well, not kind of. Actually entirely my fault. That's a door I can't pass through. Probably circles back around once you find, with story progression or map progression.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Yep, there's definitely, like, a whole area of the map that's actually explorable over there. We're going in the opposite direction at the moment, but, I've actually been relatively impressed with not only how large the maps are and how much, like, how, like, interestingly designed they are, but the fact that they are really pretty looking most of the time. Like, when I played Final Fantasy 15 when it came out on PC... Oh, whoa, what the hell? An unexpected error occurred. Exiting... No, don't exit! What the fuck? My game just fucking decided it didn't want to do it anymore. Alright, well, for real this time. Give me a second to get things rebooted. That was super fucking weird. I was just, you know, doing my thing, and then just an error message. And even though the game was still running in the background, it waited for me to hit the OK button. But yeah, as I was saying, this really does remind me of just a, like, more well put together, higher budget, like, focused Final Fantasy 15.
This used to be a trade route for
I would love if they went back and, like, redid FF15 with, like, and, like, sort of fixed a lot of the problems with it, like how the story, how, like, past Act 1, like, the story lasts all of, like, 6 hours. It's been years since I played it. I really need to do a playthrough again at some point, but I just remember hitting the water place, and then the story was just over. There really wasn't a ton to do after that. Alright. So that one upgraded just does a couple more hits for a little bit more damage. I like that. Yeah, next time.
So what do you think?
Game has already taken me a lot longer than I would have liked to do on stream anyway. If I did every side quest I'd come across, I'd be here for literally ever. Also, one thing I do want to say, because it's something I've noticed ever since I upgraded to Windows 11, and I don't know if it was maybe a computer problem that I fixed when I adjusted it, or went through and did all that troubleshooting. But this game looks really fucking good at when it's running at higher frame rate caps with higher refresh rates and shit. Like, the effects are wonderful. I don't know why, but when I was running Windows 10, you know, the high refresh rate worked, but it was really inconsistent. Also, I am fucking rusty as hell. This guy is just kind of stomping my shit in. Nice. Like, oh my god. Seeing that crisp final strike in the slow-mo at 144 hertz. I mean, you can't tell on stream, because obviously I'm not streaming at 144 hertz like my monitor is, but, you know, fucking phenomenal looking.
We've done the Republic a service.
Like, you know, it really does baffle me now that I'm, like, now that I'm in my mid-20s, like, just the games I played to when I was a kid compared to the way games I play now look. Oh my god. Like, what's a good example?
The lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
I played a couple of the Tales of games on the PS3 back in the day. And, you know, they looked good for the time. You know, I like the art style of the Tales games. But, you know, it was the PS3. The frame rate was never particularly great and things. So now being able to see games like this that with just phenomenal texture work at running at this well of performance is just like night and day. That's not to say that, of course, that there weren't phenomenal games that, phenomenal looking games in the like the fifth generation? I forget how the console generations worked. Gen 5? Gen 6? Something? Gen 5 console? I don't fucking remember. But, like, one of my, like, favorite examples is fucking Split Second. Holy shit, that game looks fucking gorgeous for Gen 3 hardware, or whatever generation hardware we're talking about.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
It is just a big pit in the ground, huh?
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
Foreshadowing?
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse.
I was just going to say that.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men.
Hell yeah, we have a similar
Father
taste in
encouraged
that.
me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
Oh, it is, believe me.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
No problem. What's up?
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Just taking in the wonderful view, you know? I mean, look at that. Fucking phenomenal. It's like Niagara Falls, if Niagara Falls was a giant circle.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Yeah, why, by the way? You surrendered the throne to, like, a 10-year-old?
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How? He's, like, 10?
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
Not literally Bahamut. You know, the...
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm.
I wouldn't be that confident about that.
Then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
You're talking high and mighty for a guy who's given up
These are the words
the
of
throne
a
to a
tyrant.
literal child.
Words of a god.
I'm sorry.
The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
I'm fucking sorry. As in the kid. You think the kid is...
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
That lightning strike was a little early. It should have come in after he said that for dramatic effect.
I find you much changed.
Oh, they were already talking
This is
about
truly the path you
him
wish to
betraying Sanbreque. So I guess...
Were these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Oh, you know of Ultima, huh?
What
Although I
nonsense is this?
guess you did have a conversation with
I speak my mind.
Joshua.
And my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to trust
I
anybody
trust you
who's
will
literally
continue
willing to
to serve
portray
your
anyone
emperor
for
in the
more
wars to
power.
come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
And this is why you don't force a literal child to be an
I'm
emperor.
hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I think it pains him more that his father is turning rapidly into a tyrant that doesn't make sense.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Well, the lightning really has no dramatic timing whatsoever. Honestly, I don't know who's in charge of that, whatever god's in charge of that. But really, come on. Like, have a little tact, have a little showmanship. That's the word I'm looking for. Like, genuinely.
Markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
True that. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Wasn't sure if that guy was aggroing onto me or not with the red symbol.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Well, they'll figure it out eventually. Unwillingly, that is. But, you know, they'll still figure it out. It's really not that hard.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods.
Yeah, I don't need any porters, thank you. Ooh, peaches. Could go for a peach right now.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
They're refugees. I don't think they're going to be spending much money, pal.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
God, I just can't get over how gorgeous this game is. Like, just the intrinsic, like, texture work on, like, certain pieces of equipment, like, Jill's chainmail is, like, really well, like, textured.
Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Probably should have found him first instead of trying to walk to the exit.
He must be around here somewhere.
As sweet as nectar.
Goots, buddy.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Can't be hard to find him. He's fucking huge. There you are. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Oh, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
God damn it.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
I think that's exactly what happened.
A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us.
You have a pal in
No one knows
Buckland.
more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find
I got the impression that you, like, never leave the place except to go with Nan or Karen. Let alone fucking have personal friends and owl the way out here.
I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right.
That's actually a smart idea. Good job, Goots. I can't say I'm incredibly surprised.
and the other on our purses.
What's next?
Like, I know it's not his fault, but, like, I knew something was going to complicate things. It wouldn't be as simple as just waltzing through the gate with a pass. Hell, even after we get the pass back, I think it's about a 50-50 whether or not we actually, like, get through just fine.
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
10 million?
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad?
Something tells me you know exactly who we are.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
In a matter of speaking. She did, kind of. Not really, you know. But I am the one in charge, so technically...
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either?
Yeah, guilty as charged.
Not that anyone would take you for traders.
Yeah, we don't exactly
but I
match the
suppose
description.
That's why you came to me, correct?
Goots recommended you.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Yeah, so, yeah, a kid's not gonna get through that gate, even with a pass, like, realistically, right? They wouldn't just let a kid through it just because he has a pass, like...
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all.
Yeah, kind of got
and with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
You think he's selling
so
them?
The children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners. And yet, none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants. Which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
Of course.
You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
Listen, it helps us, and it kind of helps out.
Shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion?
I don't know why we're so opposed to
They
this.
won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Well, no, we could wait like 3 years, and then they'll have control over the Republic, and then the trade will probably be open, you know, everything.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
How do you even know Gabe?
Pleasure
Goots.
doing business with you, Clive.
Thank God somebody who doesn't immediately recognize who we actually are, even when we give them our real name. Really should be using Sid.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
All right.
Jug of snake spit for the road.
The caravan stops next.
Hello. I have a thing you need to look at so you know I'm on my side.
Looking for
Or
something
on
in
your
particular?
side.
Ah, and Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
No, I think I thought I'd just bring it to you so I could show it off.
What have you learned?
Maybe make you jealous.
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? Less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
All right.
I'll take the large.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then.
Yeah, preferably.
For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
That's fucked up.
Shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
Yeah, that's true. Kids can't keep their mouths shut.
All right, then. Question.
Believe me, I know this from personal experience as a kid who could
Find anything
not
of this quality in
shut the
Twinside?
fuck up when he needed to.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Do you know who they have asked?
Picking pockets. Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
This is a really sad state of affairs. I mean, I get it. 'Tis war.
Excuse me.
We're not really good.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
Also, has the lip syncing like
You've heard
suddenly
that
like
some very bad people are making children like you
taken
steal
a
from traders.
massive like
We need to know who's
crap
behind
during
it so we
this
can stop them.
specific
I
sequence?
don't know much about it, really.
Usually the
friend,
lip syncing is
Hamza,
pretty decent, but I've noticed now, right now in particular, it's pretty
doing
bad.
something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Can we at least give her a couple gil? Like, I've got plenty, Clive. We can spare like a few gil to the starving children. We have 60k. At least enough to give them like a meal for the day. Come on. They didn't even think about it. Didn't even mention it. Didn't even bring it up in conversation. Hey, and maybe you think we should, like, you know, these kids are being helpful. Maybe they're probably starving. Maybe we should give them a little money.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm broke.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Oh, perfect.
You wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him. Yeah, Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Liza,
Clive, at least try to stop the kid.
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Could have just, you know, grabbed his arm, stopped him from leaving. He wasn't, like, running anywhere particularly fast.
I need to find him before his employers do.
Also, and again, I was right. Kids can't keep their damn mouths shut. Here they are bragging about it right in the open, like, just off the road.
Did you see your boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Something tells me it's not going to be this simple. Hey, box. Here was looking back here to see maybe if he hid, but I'll take a box too. Wow, you didn't try to hide at all.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
You had plenty of choices, like not running into a corner and hiding.
For them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
I can't fault you, kid. You do need to eat.
Found him then.
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Clive, we could give him some of our money. And we have transitioned to an in-game cutscene. Or not an in-game cutscene, an out of... we're out of game right now.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
You're misunderstanding the situation here.
Don't hurt him.
Who the fuck are you?
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Goots and again.
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these
Will you listen for a second, man?
Yes. You're the ones my sister was talking about.
Thank you. Finally. Eloise. We're gonna fade to black. We're gonna do the okay. I get cutting it there because, you know, out of game cutscenes like that can be expensive, like from a game development perspective. So I get it.
Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they made him do.
He's just a kid looking to eat. It's completely understandable.
Poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
I was like 90% sure we'd have to fight him for no fucking reason. And then we do like a whole cutscene of us beating the shit out of him, and like, you know, we're not on different sides, and you know, that whole thing. But thank God the game just kind of skipped to the actual conversation and understanding part.
We find the cast stones and we crush them.
Fair enough, yeah.
You get your traders' pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
Alright then.
Honestly, any criminal organization that stoops as low as using fucking kids to do their dirty work, yeah, I don't mind crushing them in particular.
They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
Probably that abandoned village we saw from the upper section.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Oh, you are coming with us. I wasn't confident for a second there, but what does your little 8-bit art look like? Also, I will admit, having now played, like, FF1 and am, like, 10-something hours into FF2, seeing these adorable little 8-bit, like, sprites of the characters is so fucking awesome. Honestly, sometimes when I play FF14, I like to enter the deep dungeons with just random classes just to see how they, like, took the classes and made them into the 8-bit pixel art.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Honestly, if some motherfucker that I picked a fight with took out a fucking big-ass wooden staff and shot fucking lightning at me, I wouldn't bother fighting back. Like, these people know what dominants are. Like, it's common knowledge in this universe, I think. Or common knowledge in this world. Like, there should be no reason why these guys see what they could interpret as a dominant and say, yeah, the 4 of us can take him, let's kill him. I mean, sure, at first, yeah, definitely. Like, because you can't tell just from looking at Clive alone, but the moment he starts flinging ice and lightning and thunder, I mean, you're just kind of, I would call it quits.
We got company.
You know, I've been doing a lot of lightning-based builds or characters recently, and not only Pathfinder, but in RPGs themselves. Which is kind of weird, because I don't even consider lightning to be my favorite, RPG element. It's definitely my second favorite, but it's not my favorite. Of course, I really haven't unlocked my favorite yet, which is ice. I'm assuming we're gonna get ice at some point. I don't know how, but now I'm concerned. I haven't put much thought into that.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
Oh, I agree.
I'm planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
That guard from Bocklad! Kill him! Kill them all!
Oh, fucking within seconds did I murder all of your defense. How was that not a dodge? Nope, I'm up here. Get fucked. I like how the other three guys are fucking dead. I didn't even, like, pay any attention to them. I don't... Other than maybe Judgment Bolt, which just hit them incidentally, I don't think I went out of my way to attack any of them. But they just fucking died that fast. Ooh.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Yeah, we'll fast travel. I see no reason to manually walk the way back. It'd be easy, but, you know, not really, necessary.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way.
It's hard to get in my way, other than to be in the AoE of my blast radius.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom.
And hopefully, if any of that stuff is left over from merchants that aren't here, maybe,
But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly.
you know, feed the kids for a couple weeks.
Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
That was not a shocked expression. That was like a, okay,
As you now
fine.
know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
Oh.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation.
Oh, really?
And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together?
I think that would be a phenomenal idea.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Hey, another seal.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Oh, I see. They both literally connect together. I see.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Yeah, I don't even have 100K, alright? I'm not gonna be able to afford 9 mil, alright? Fucking hell. Thunderstorm. Residual lightning. Ooh. Thunderstorm. Is that... What ability is that? Okay, I thought that was my shift for a second, but it is not. Thunderstorm. Oh, it's the standard E. I see. Yeah. Don't really care that much. 270. You know, I haven't even unlocked some of my basic abilities yet. I should probably at least buy these. Probably wouldn't hurt to get charged magic too, like upgraded.
Out of my sight, wretch.
I've just been focused on dumping my AP into my big boy abilities, you know? Speaking of, have I upgraded all of my things? I have not mastered all of my attacks. I should have probably known that by the fact that I hadn't even, like, upgraded these. Do I still have that? I know I keep going into the menus. I really wish I had a better one of those to get more AP.
Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I'd really want to be.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh,
Ignore the blood.
Thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hunter. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables.
Yeah, you know.
It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
That's the important thing.
You stick at it.
Listen, work can be shit. I know, I work a fucking shitty job, but, you know, pays the bills, and that's the important thing. And as long as you can remain, you know, happy and content, doesn't really matter what you're doing.
Your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hide us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
Yeah, oh god, this isn't going to go well at all.
Remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
That's the biggest fucking crystal yet. Holy shit.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father.
Although your father's not
Better or
doing
worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
That's one way to put it.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Dion would make a great ruler. He cares more about his people than necessarily his well-being.
I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Very beautiful flower.
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, we're getting back to this cutscene, huh?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You are a fucking piece of
You
shit.
have been feeding them your
I
lies.
cannot wait until
Should
I
you
get to
remain
kill
loyal
you.
to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness.
God, I don't think I
Olivier
hate
expects
anybody
much of
more
you,
than
Dion.
this in this game
Or should
than
I say,
you.
Of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Yeah, your son, who will probably... be listening to Mother Dearest the entire time, huh? Honestly, I wouldn't put up with it. If I were in his place, I'd probably actually start a rebellion.
That has taken hold of Sandbreck. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
I really like the fact that, you know, they went this kind of direction for Bahamut. Like, we could easily have been enemies. Like, they could have played him up as, like, the
Let us take to the skies
the
together.
dumb paladin-esque type who will just mindlessly follow orders because it is the best thing to do for his land or his people or whatever. But they smart. He's smart. Cares about his people, and he's willing to, you know, listen.
Prince, tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
That didn't answer his question.
Thank you.
Although that kind of shows solidarity, at least.
This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
That might be a bit rash. It's a really good thing we're going to be there at the same time. I really gotta get that auto mod working. I want to tab out to fix that. Ooh.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
We could also be risking
I
a
thought you might say
lot
that.
of people.
We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Yeah, that Stolas might not matter, because I'm pretty sure they're about to start war with themselves. What's up, Clive?
Boy.
Little hungover, are we? We didn't even need to start shit. It just happens, you know? We're just better. Oh, that's towards the main capital. What are you looking at, and why are you just standing there? Can somebody, like, move her so she's not
happening?
Either traumatized / killed?
Torgal.
What the? How the fuck did you get up here? What? That was like you just leaped 2 fucking stories. I know you're magic, but fucking hell. We're a fucking dominant, and we can't just leap up there, Torgal. Come on. Oh, great. Fire in the sky.
The city's on fire.
When Shogun's is fine, he'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Nope, here we go.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight.
Don't spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are to...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
What is happening?
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
Let's join the fun. Doesn't look like Ultima lasers, so it must just be the Dragoons.
But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
Listen, guys, I would really...
Do we have to?
I would really rather not fight you, because I know you're just following orders, but... Game's not giving me a choice. Kill those guys. Sorry. Didn't want to, had no choice. Yeah, that just insta-kills, doesn't it? At least weaker enemies, it certainly seems to. I saw this box. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I was just about to open the box. Zap. Zap. Learn the timing for that.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons.
What gave it away? The jumping?
A civil war.
That interaction clearly didn't work properly.
I thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Those enemies were level 22, weren't they? I didn't notice the level of the dragoons, but...
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
All right.
Ah, a goods lift.
Need we be so extra? Did we really need in engine cutscene and instead of an in-game cutscene for that? Okay, they're level 30. That makes sense. When I saw that the crabs were like level 22, I was like, am I really that over level? You're just gonna let me do this? I was really expecting him to like try to attack me and I'd have to like dodge or like evade. And then I'd swap targets to the other guy, you know, give him some love, but apparently no, he was just fine with taking all of my lightning. Oh, no, this is more like it. Zap, zap. Let everybody sort of gather into a group here. Hello, everybody. And goodbye. That only killed one of them. Fuck. I was so confident I'd kill like a good chunk of them with that. I keep doing that in the wrong order. The magic burst in the air can combo. I just need to do it off the second hit rather than the third. I did it again. I told myself out loud exactly what I needed to do, and I still fucked it up. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, I am really low on health. I don't know when the fuck that happened. We're just gonna pop a high potion here just to be safe. I don't think I'm at any risk of death, but... Oh wait, that was unnecessary. I could have just limit break to recover health. And goodbye. Or not quite, apparently. I really expected between all of that to do a little bit more damage than that. Ow. Where am I heading? Just here?
We'll have to find a way around.
I know there's a button, like, there's an item up there, so it's gotta be over here. I know there's a button that, like, shows you the direction you need to go, but I try to avoid using that at all possible in games. I don't mind the using a guide on the occasional game if I'm, like, going for a specific ending or something, or if I think I'm, like... Or if I'm like, this game is hard, I probably should have it, but... Like with dungeon crawlers, like, SMT4 Apocalypse's final dungeon, and how fucking big of a mess that is. Like, I would have never gotten through that without a guide. I would have probably spent 3 streams just wandering aimlessly trying to find out what the fuck to do. But... And I know there's a difference between in-game, like, tools and, like, out-of-game guides, but, I found that most games that do the whole, like, Assassin Sense or whatever the fuck it's called.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
It's just not necessary. Like, the game gives you a general sense of direction good enough as is. And you can generally figure it out on your own. You don't really need it. Okay, that is... I'm gonna need to dodge. Ow! I got stunned at the moment I went to dodge. Nice try. Alright. Nice. Nice. See, as I said, I learned the timing for that. I'm gonna pop a high potion here just because I'm full. Want to make sure I've got plenty of health. Although I don't know how the fuck Oots would have gotten to this fucking thing if we're like having to fight this much shit on the way.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
We're just gonna zap and bite. I still can't get over the size of that fucking crystal. It's gotta be like a mile or... not even a mile. That's gotta be like 100 miles long. Let alone tall. Hey... thing, you're not Bahamut, right? You don't look like Bahamut. You just look like a dragon.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
Oh, there are 2 spots to target, huh? I love that I can just use Judgment Bolt here, or not Judgment Bolt, but the shift ability of Rama to just sort of armor through things that I wouldn't normally be able to. Nice. Bam. There's no way I'm gonna get a Judgment Bolt back in time. Ow. Okay, this is interesting. Yep. 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 Oh shit. I should have just stayed in place and just manually dodged it. Come on, just break already. Okay, that's terrifying.
I needed that.
Oh fuck, it's raising its attack stats. Oh shit, it's gonna try to sweep me. I've had Pokemon on the mind a lot recently. Oh my god. Okay. Ow. Fuck me. That's a fucking lot of damage. Just please die already. Ow. Judgment Bolt. Does so much fucking damage. I really should wait until I've got it staggered to use Judgment Bolt, so I can, like, get full damage out of it. I'm gonna just pop this here so I get a little bit of health recovery from my magic. Come on. Whew. That is the actual first boss I think I've almost died to. Like, that was actually kind of stressful.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
How the fuck did you make it through the city?
Goats, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What the hell?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
How the fuck am I supposed to trash it from down here? Bahamut? Are you gonna break it for us? Something tells me that's not Bahamut. Or Bahamut's not really acting like itself right now. Because Dion doesn't seem like the type to possibly kill civilians on accident, and that is kind of indiscriminate hellfire.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
But, what? Oh. Oh no. Oh, fuck. So, well, the big crystal's gone, like the big crystal, but that's still a crystal, and the heart is still there.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back.
Goods,
As soon
get
as
out of
the
here.
flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that.
Goots.
If you're staying, then so am I.
Goots, what the fuck are
I
you?
packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out yous need, just ask.
Oh, you're a shop.
I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Stick around long enough to let me use you as a shop? Alright. Don't tell me you're going... Please tell me you're not going to follow me all the way to the Crystal's Heart. Like...
Just let me get me stuff out. I've got
Goots
some
is
good
tall.
stuff for yous.
Ooh, new sword. Yeah, gladly. I will be buying that.
Here you
Yep.
go.
Belts. That's a lot higher. We're gonna take that.
Thank you.
Because that is just more HP and more defense. Alright, these don't have HP stat on them.
Righto,
So...
here you go.
Oh, I can only buy one. I was like, this is still in the shop, so I was like, can I just buy 3 of these and equip 3? No, I can only buy 1, which is fair. Let's see. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains charge until cast. That's kind of cool. Desert Rose, crafting material, I don't need those. Curiosities. Some orchestrions, but I don't need those. And they're fucking expensive. Let's see.
Thank you. Righto, here you go.
Free fill me on strength tonics.
Thank you.
All right.
Done then. Welcome to the Big Hammer.
Oh! You also can upgrade shit as well. Okay. Grindstone. I'll take the diamond sword plus 1.
Finished. I think.
I'll take the... Do I have that equipped? No, I have this equipped. So this is better.
I reckon I did a good job.
And I see no reason not to upgrade everything.
I think.
Reinforce.
I hope you like it. I did it. Is all done then? No.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the Crystal's curse.
At once.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether.
Oh yeah, the ether is going to be filling the streets.
Just what we need. Another flood.
Already turned them.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
Goodbye. Thought it was an item, but it was just these shiny crystals. Oh, shit. Tapped out. Goodbye.
There must be a way to climb up.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Like, right there, for example. Ooh, Breath of Lightning Judgment Bolt. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, come on. Let me... Attack by 12. 9 seconds. Slow off cooldown. I'll keep the attack stat. Judgment Bolt really should just be my big damage for when bosses are stunned.
Is that the Phoenix? Joshua! What is he doing?
Keeping the Harmon occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, the last thing we want to do is draw Bahamut's attention to us.
Joshua! I'm coming! We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Listen, Clive, I get it, but he's already proved himself to be practically immortal. Like, we definitely killed him the first time when we did it. when we did it. I get the feeling that, you know, he dies and then he just comes back. I mean, you know, like a phoenix rising from the ashes and all that shit. Also, music. Awesome.
What was that?
Muhammad, he'll kill us all. There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
And so should we.
No, Lord. Oh, alright.
We don't have time for this!
Big damage time. That's the damage I like to see. Okay. Ow. Shit. Nice. Big guy didn't even stand a chance. Ooh, box.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess that wasn't off the beaten path. This is the way we're going. I kind of figured, you know, box would be in the off path, but clearly not.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
No, what are we looking at? Hello. Cool spinny thing.
Any closer?
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I. Too slow.
Oh, that's cool. Rearranging your ads into weapons. Awesome. Love that. More damage. More damage. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to dodge.
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
Nope. That was close. Actually, I don't know how close it was, but, you know, I didn't want to find out. Dual cast. Holy shit. Alright. That's just unfair. I dodged literally at the perfect time to get hit by all of that. Not getting another one off. Okay, you might get one more off.
Enough.
Damn. Really, not necessarily like super kicking up the difficulty in the bosses, but it's gone up.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
Yes, they are.
We can think about them later.
We have a heart
Right
to
now, there's
destroy.
only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
Well, it's glad to see, Clive, that you've gotten yourself out of your funk. We got bigger concerns. Joshua can take care of himself. Speaking of, how many ability points do we have? A lot. Okay, okay. Let's... what do we want to master? We should probably start off... You know what? I'm going to master Gouge, because I use that a fucking lot. Okay.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Also, so much for the Enterprise. We spent all last stream basically building that fucking boat for mid, and we didn't even get to use it. Hello.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy.
Yeah.
Darling boy.
Wow, you're really gonna do that in front of me?
With the Emperor. Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Hey, Jill, let's not kill her.
Answer him.
Why are you covered in blood, kid?
Savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to
Damn, I
protect
mean, you're
his
not
people.
wrong, but...
It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another.
Wow, you are a piece of
I preserved
shit.
my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior.
Can we
of
just
this
kill her
mighty
already?
house,
Like...
blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix.
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength. Oh!
Oh, wow. It's really effective
How
here.
the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it. The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors.
Sounds like to me you're just a
Ever
pompous
know how that
royal
feels?
asshole.
It should have been you. Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldier's orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive?
Yeah, that's fair.
When the only one I truly cared for died.
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Well, so much for battling Bahamut, more like losing to Bahamut. Oh my god, finally.
Joshua! Wake up!
Hey, Bahamut.
I am a shield of Rosaria.
Oh god, are we gonna fight Bahamut?
Do my duty.
What are you...
Clive, this isn't a great idea, you know. What's up, Joshua? If you want me to not fight him, you better say so now before. True. I'm starving myself. I haven't managed to eat anything since I got home from work. Oh god, we're actually fighting Bahamut here, huh? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do a lot here, Clive. I mean, that is fucking Bahamut. And the crystal's doing some weird shit, but that's besides the point. Oh, that's kind of neat. It's like the flower. Exactly. You work with what you got. I'm lucky enough to have some, you know, pre-cooked wings downstairs waiting for me when we're done here in like 20-30 minutes. Depending on how long this fight takes. Oh my god, we can actually stand on the ground. Okay, there's 2 slashes. Can you please come down a little bit so I can hit you? Just a little bit. God, that reminds me of how much I'm excited to play Xenoblade 2 after we're done with this game. If work wasn't such a pain in the ass and overworking me, I would have gotten to it like 2 months ago, but here we are still playing this. Not that I haven't been loving this game. This game is great. I've learned Spitfire.
Face the consequences.
Yeah, your enemy is me, buddy. Press E to release a massive stream of light that sears away anything in its path. Oh. Exactly. Luckily, things are getting a little better at work, and, you know, the little in-between period we've had with, between managers here is almost over. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be back to, what we used to be. Couple weeks, end of March, maybe early April. Nice, staggered. Could use Spitfire here when it recharges, but something tells me it wants to use it for actual mechanics instead of just pumping damage. Although, you can try it. That is a lot of damage. Well, that's what we got Joshua backing us up for. A fucking Giga Flare. Oh, relax. It was only a Giga Flare. Listen, if Donald fucking Duck can cast Zeta Flare, I'm pretty sure we can tank a Giga Flare. Ah. Well, 'tis the nature of another year. 'Tis the nature of being older, you know? What is life if not making a bunch of poor choices and then, figuring things out afterward? Oh, hi. Hi, Joshua. Oh, hi. Okay. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh, I see what I'm doing. I haven't done this in a while. No, I'm better off locking on. No, that's good. Okay, shit, fuck, ow, stop, fuck. Oh, I see what's going on here. I need to remember, I don't actually have to do too much manual control of the flight. I'm kind of, like, auto-moving. Okay, it's easier not to dodge. It's easier to just move for that. Okay. Oh, I can lock onto these too, huh? Gotta remember, don't need to move, I just need to aim. Okay, we're gonna pop a heal. Ow, ow. Yeah, I could imagine. Never done it before a flight or anything, but I've definitely overestimated myself and had a couple too many before, like, concerts and shit. Oh, shit. I'm gonna pop a heal just to be safe. Come on. Another one down. One. Perfect. I will keep that in mind. I've honestly been trying to drink less to begin with, honestly. You know, enjoy my glass while I'm streaming or, like, on the weekends when I'm playing with the guys, but, you know, outside of that, I've been trying to cut back way. Don't worry, Joshua. We can take it from here.
Clive! Thank the Founder!
Yeah, that's still fucking Bahamut, you know. Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's now or never, Joshua.
Ow. Well, that's not mortifying or anything. Just stagger him, please. Oh, you're not gonna get stunned while you're doing this animation, huh?
Get behind me! If you're sure.
Fucking Terra Flare. Oh, shit. I never said anything about being responsible. I'm just trying to be more responsible. Doesn't make me, you know, responsible. Just better. And there you go. No, I totally get that. As somebody who is rapidly approaching their 26th birthday, I 100% get that. Just dodge the balls. Just dodge the balls. Shoot. Oh. Yeah, fair.
Thank you, brother. Now, Joshua!
I'm waiting for a QTE. I know it's coming. Okay, 2 in a row. That is totally fair. Oh, fucking alcohol's expensive. Granted, it doesn't help me that my tastes are fucking expensive too. Finally, now that I know I'm in a cutscene, I can pull out a little teeny bit more. Some bullet small batch. Or single barrel. Not small batch. Just a little bit, though. Holy shit, I can't believe we kind of, well, didn't win, but kept our own at least.
What now?
Hey, there it is.
This is drinking me. We have to stop him.
Oh, hi. Don't tell me you just, went Akashic Bahamut. Yeah. I like my scotches, and I like my bourbons.
Joshua, are you alright?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever had cognac, which surprises me because I've tried basically everything.
Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Also, we are still going. We're gonna end up going a little past 11 o'clock, which would be my normal stop time, but, cutscenes are pretty fucking badass. I'm good with this. How the fuck does that work?
Together. Are you ready? Ready!
Holy shit, we're in space. And his health bar has refilled. Yeah, what phase would this be? 4? Embodying Ifrit Risen. An enhanced version of most Ifrit's abilities are able to be used. In addition to Wildfire, also has the ability Light Speed. Okay.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
I should probably save Spitfire for when he's staggered. Oh shit, Supernova. Okay. Okay, you can't dodge through that. Also, light speed is on space. I keep hitting shift, like... Why isn't it making me hit him? Nice. Pretty much, yeah. If the music was a little less loud, it's all I'd be able to hear. Ow. I was behind you, you piece of shit. How the fuck did you hit me? Nice. It's nice to have a button that'll allow me to not have to give myself carpal tunnel to attack. Sure, I could, like, actually click with precision instead of just mashing the mouse button. But what kind of fun? What's the fun in that? Okay, okay, Terra Flare. Dodged back into it. Damn it. Alright, this time go this way so we don't get hit by that. That thing's got a deceptively large hitbox. That is true. Although, honestly, the game that's given me the most, like, finger pain from doing is back when I was grinding out some, like, high-level gear in Borderlands 3. Having that semi-automatic fucking trying to go through the arena matches with, like, hundreds of enemies with a semi-automatic, oh my, that could fire as fast as I could click. Oh my god. My finger cramped for days after I spent a couple hours doing that. Honestly, I still haven't beaten Lingering Will. And I've put probably at least 1,000 hours into KH2. Everything else I've beaten. Just him.
He would burn the world.
Oh my god, there it is. He's doing the duck. Oh my god, he's going to set a flare.
Not today. Come on, Joshua.
Are we really going to fight Set of Flare head on? Holy shit, we're gonna fight the Zeta Flare head on. Alright. Honestly, yeah. I think it took me about 2 hours to just beat the weird chained Heartless thing at the end of BBS in Final Episode. That took me lots of attempts. Granted, my abilities were not set up for a fast, non-stationary target. That's true, he can. He's proven it. He's bleeding severely from the head and will die from that drop. Also, we're still in space. He can't breathe. Break the shiny rock. I do not like how that crystal, like, screeched in pain as we broke it. That's either some very interesting sound design or is alluding to something very horrifying. That's true.
Joshua!
I give a pass to the dominants while they're in dominant form because, well, you know, special magic bullshit. But
My brother. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
of course, this is Final Fantasy space. We've seen I'm talking over probably a very dramatic cutscene. Let me shut up for a second.
I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we've seen other Final Fantasy characters just exist in space without needing to breathe before. So, who knows? Maybe there's air in Final Fantasy space. Also, still don't know why the kid's covered in blood. Oh. That's probably why.
This is for my father.
Oh, the kid's the dominant of Ultima. Oh, no, he's just an illusion of Ultima. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I assume that that was an actual kid at some point. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this game. I don't get half of the shit that's happening. I'm assuming it's gonna be explained. But I'm barely following.
The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
So is somebody gonna kill her, like, please? Or at least not save her, preferably?
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait.
We're gonna bring Dion with us? I mean, that's a fair point. He is very strong. Well, most FF games, like, don't have that complex of a plot. Granted, I haven't played all of them. I've played them...
Fine.
50%? No, not even that. 25, maybe? I've beaten 1. I'm most of the way through 2, which I'm playing now personally. Also, hello, Ultima. Are we getting Ultima? Fuck yeah. Oh, what else? 7 original. 8 original. Yeah, FF7 really is just a fever dream, especially towards the end, where you literally go into a fever dream. God, I remember I played through that. That was fucking crazy.
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoon's answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
I really got to go through on my own time, or and play through the remakes, because Final Fantasy VII was great.
Dally man, go!
Your Radiance. And I want you to find out Dalmec's movements.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, not see it. The darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, your eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
Something tells me the guards, like, the guards agree on some level.
Every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
Seeing reason, or at least...
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Oh, yeah, I should have probably seen that coming. That's where the blood came from. Oh, great. That, at least, is answered. Oh, come on. It's just a little impalement. You'll be fine. Take him to see a doctor. Get an astrologian in, or a white mage. He'll be fine.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Oh, father.
I'm kidding, of
How
course.
he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Oh. Well, that explains why he was, kind of crazy. Ultima did some wacky shit. Hey, Clive, buddy. I know you're experiencing, like, echo shit right now, and I know it sucks from playing Final Fantasy XIV, but, you know, you gotta relax.
It's a long story.
Yeah, just leave her. Honestly, she's got nothing at this point.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come.
Wow, you are surprisingly merciful.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream!
It's yeah, it kind of is like that now that I think about it.
Will not take me!
There's no way you do that. You are way too proud. Oh, never mind. You've proven me wrong. All right. Well, honestly, not much has been lost. What's the meme? You know, a GIF. Anyway, like the anyways GIF. Oh, what a travesty. Oh, wow. I'm sure she'll be mourned for a long time. Wow. I'm so sorry she's dead. Fucking asshole. Also, holy shit. I really wasn't expecting to take out Sandbreck in one fell swoop, but...
consciousness that weaves your wills together. Consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others. Then we shall set you apart once more.
Oh, come on, man. We just got back together, okay? Do
ties
not.
that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of terrifying, honestly. Big swirly clouds.
Relax, Your Majesty.
What the fuck am I watching?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures.
What the fuck is happening?
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills.
Honestly, I'm surprised it's only like, well, no, Peggy 16, yeah, rated M in the States, which is where I'm from. Like, there's just a lot. Granted, they don't show anything, but there's been a surprising amount of like implied sexual themes and like implied nudity. A lot more than I'm used to for even mature rated games.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you. Find Muthos, and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin.
Odin, huh?
We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Oh, that's fucking creepy as fuck. Honestly, I'm not too far behind you. After this cutscene is over, I'm going to bed myself. But yeah, have a good night. Well, after I get something in my stomach. Let's see. I don't think... yeah, I think I gotta return. I don't think I can save and quit from here. Jill, everything good? You're looking longingly out that open door for some reason. At something.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse.
For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending.
Just occurred to me.
Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
If the crystals are really drawing out the ether from the planet in order to fuel themselves, which I'm not necessarily discounting, why do they not why is it not the closest lands? Why do they insist on drawing things from far away? Hello.
Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
Also, I didn't like how this this quest, what did they call it? Things fall apart. That's not a good sign. But regardless, that's where I'm going to call it for the night. We went about a half an hour later than I would normally for this time of night. But, you know, we were in the middle of a boss fight and then a long series of cutscenes, so what can you do? Regardless, thanks everybody so much for watching, if you still are. I'll be back tomorrow. Fingers crossed that I don't get called into work or anything, which... as I said, things are kind of winding down, becoming a little simpler. We're training a couple more night people on top of the night people we already have, so it's less likely that they'll need me to come in and do random closes every now and then. So fingers crossed that things remain semi-consistent. But, as was said earlier, you just live with what you can get. You know, we deal with things as they come, and we deal with things... We deal with things as they come. I was trying to say something like dramatic and like big and grandiose, but I'm not smart enough for that. Nor am I really you know, awake or not starving to death enough for that. But regardless, if you enjoyed and want to catch more streams, the easiest way to do so is to hit the buttons on your respective platforms, whether that be the subscribe and the bell on YouTube or the follow button on Twitch. But regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed and have a good night. Bye-bye. I'm on Be Right Back, huh? Now we're gone.